Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your monthly tarot card reading for the month of May 2025. We're going to be taking a look at the energy week by week and then the messages and guidance for the collective for the month of May. And just a reminder, Gemini, these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Let's just jump in, get started. Let's see what we have for this month coming in. Now, first, we are going to see what crystal is being suggested for you. And I know we're into the month, but let's see what Gemini needs. All right, Gemini, chiastolite. This has to do with past loved ones. There could be what I'm picking up. Someone that's passed on has been really on your mind, Gemini. And you're feeling the chiastolite crystal, which I do have. I don't know if it's nearby. Yeah, here we go. The chiastolite crystal. Let's bring that into your reading. I think there's... I'm picking up that you really need to get yourself grounded. There might be a message coming through from a past loved one. So if you do have the chiastolite crystal, Gemini, have that with you all month long, because I just feel that someone's been on your mind, a past loved one, and there's a message coming through this month. So you'll have to let me know in the comments, Gemini, you know, who this might be and what the message might be. You might have to wait all the way till the end of the month, but let's dive into the reading. Let's see what else is coming through. All right, we're going to turn over your tarot cards first, and this is current week since we're well into the month. Got the Major Arcana card, the Magician. So something's being manifested, and I think it's this connection. You know, we never lose connection with our loved ones, even if they're no longer with us. So there's some kind of connection coming through. You're manifesting this. Second full week, got Major Arcana card, Temperance. There's something new that you're integrating into your life. Could be a new project, a new branch of a project. It could be some kind of an assignment. Just something new. And the third week, we have the King of Cups. And I'm really looking at the little fish here jumping out of the water. There's something that's going to take you by surprise. Certainly could be when the message comes through. I do feel you're going to get a strong message from a passed on loved one, and it's actually going to surprise you for what they have to say. All right, and we have the Major Arcana card, Strength, which you're going to need, especially in regards to how emotional this can be when you have this kind of connection with a past loved one. So we've got three Major Arcana cards here. So there's a significant change taking place for you, Gemini, this month. Almost like an elevation. I feel like the next step. That could be the message from your loved one about take the next step. That's what my guides are telling me. But when you have this many Major Arcana cards, and this is a rather small spread, that's significant change coming in. And it can be a message in itself about that you need to make a change. So first, current energy for this week, you've got everything you need to manifest what it is that you want. This could be launching some kind of new idea, some kind of plan. This could be, taking a trip to some place that you've always wanted to go to. This could be, whatever it is that that you've kind of put off. You've got everything you need here on this table. You know, this represents the wands, the cups, the pentacles, the swords. And there's some type of vision that you have, possibly coming in this week, since you have the Magician. Could be an idea, a vision that you have, and then you're going to start taking some kind of action. You need those two things in order to manifest. Just having the idea or wishing for it is not going to cut it. You have to have that idea, that intention, especially the intention, and you'll be able to manifest the change that you want to see, whatever it is that's coming in. Let's see. And it's interesting because 2 cards did fly out for this current week. Let's see what we have. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. Oh, my guides are telling me when you hear the wind chimes, or when you hear wind chimes going forward, Gemini, that's your past loved ones trying, letting you know they're there. So that's a message coming through. And goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. And I think there's room for both. I'm picking up both, where some of you are wanting to really expand on your spiritual beliefs, your practices, taking things to the next level is what I'm picking up here. And then material wealth will just follow. I feel it will just follow whatever you're involved in, whatever you're trying to manifest here. Let's clarify the week. There is something that you're finishing up, and this fellow here is really almost running. I mean, he's walking very briskly, taking wide steps, trying to get home. This is the 10 of Wands, so there's something completing, coming to an end. I feel that you are getting a message from a past loved one to get to the next level. So 10 of Wands, something's almost complete because you're manifesting a new start, a fresh change, a new path forward, you might say. All right, the second week, full week in May, you have the major arcana card, Temperance. This is a card reminding you about whatever it is that you're venturing into, do it in moderation. Otherwise, you're going to drain your energy, is what they're telling me. So take it just nice and easy. This is a card of alchemy. This is trial and error. You're proceeding forward in what I feel might be uncharted territory, Gemini. Especially, getting the chiastolite crystal card. Getting yourself grounded, your root chakra. Make sure you're grounded. Do some meditation. I know this is maybe not a common crystal that you might have, but it's easily available at any of the metaphysical shops. It's worth a trip to have this with you for this month. So just getting that strong message that your past loved one wants to get a message through to you. And I love the message of the wind chimes. Every time you're going to hear wind chimes going forward, you're going to think of this past loved one. Now, let's see with Temperance. Guaranteed success if you take it slow and easy, if you do it in moderation. So, you're manifesting a new idea, a new path forward, maybe a new life. For some of you, you could be getting out of a bad relationship, or, I'm picking up some healing for some Geminis, and it certainly can be in regards to a past loved one. So it's kind of like a new path forward. It's uncharted territory for you. So take it nice and slow. Whatever it is that you're headed for, or the new direction, a fresh start, guaranteed success. Now, Temperance is 14, reduces down to 5. 5 can be a bit of a challenge because, like I said, it's uncharted territory. You've never been in this situation before, and it's kind of a tough go. But there is something, wanting to close up that chapter. And I feel that some of you are getting some, spiritual growth. Moving forward, just keep seeing going to the next level. Let's clarify. The Lovers. Now, this could be, this is usually in regards to choices and decisions that you're making that can have a ripple effect on others. And that's why, whatever it is, how this resonates for you, Gemini, it can have a ripple effect on people around you. Keep that in mind, because the emphasis here is about moving forward. Get on, almost, they're saying get on with life. Kind of a reassurance that your past loved ones are always with you, but only in a different form, even though you can't see them. So we've got a 6 with the Lovers. So you're moving in the right direction. Now, second half of the month, and this is the 3rd full week in May, we have the King of Cups. This is, I do feel the message that's coming through. This is a little fish popping up out of the water. So there's some kind of sign or something that might be coming in this 3rd week in May. And I almost feel like you don't, you're kind of stunned. You don't know. It's very unexpected. It's very unexpected. So the King of Cups is about keeping, he keeps his emotions to himself, even though the cups are all about feelings and emotion. He kind of keeps them to himself. He's trying to keep himself composed for the sake of others. And that certainly can be, why the Lovers card is showing up, that kind of a reminder that the choices and decisions that you're making do have an effect on others. So this could be kind of keeping how you feel about what you're experiencing this month of May. You're kind of keeping that to yourself. But there's something unexpected. It's an unexpected sign. It's a message coming in that it's certainly not what you expected at all. Tea leaf message for this: haystack. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. Well, that's exactly as the card said. If you've been doing the right thing, you'll be rewarded. If you've been up to shenanigans, you're going to reap what you've sown. So again, keeping, kind of like playing your cards close to your vest, keeping your feelings to yourself, what you're experiencing. Let's clarify. 2 of Cups. This is between you and another individual, and it could be between you and a past loved one. Very strong energy in this 3rd week. Wow. It's a connection of some sort. And for some of you, it can be like new love coming in, but you're kind of keeping how you feel about the other person to yourself. I am picking that up for some Geminis. But yeah, there's a strong connection here. Something quite unexpected, some kind of sign, signal, and certainly can be from a past loved one here. All right, last week, this is about really hanging on, that deep inner strength that you have. Being patient. This is having a lot of patience. There could be, I just really pick up with this little fish popping up out of the water here on the King of Cups, is that you are going to get this message. You're receiving it most likely from your past loved ones. It's your connection with them. And you're going to get this message coming in is going to catch you really off guard. So you're going to have to kind of like process the information. But I can tell you, it's about going to the next level. It's about moving forward. But how the message comes through is what's going to be unusual. So let me know in the comments. Now, with the Strength card, yeah, this is being patient. This is trusting your gut instincts, taking it slow, not be on the defensive. Let's see what your tea leaf message is. Dog, protection from a powerful friend. Wow. Someone around you is really watching over you. And again, that could be a past loved one. But it can be, but I think that's what the reading here is all about. Some kind of sign, signal coming through from a past loved one. And you've got protection all around you. You've got the support all around you. But this is about having patience, trusting your gut instincts here, staying grounded, centered, balanced. Let's clarify. Ooh, you're going to be setting your sights on something brand new. Three of Wands is launching new plans. It's like the third level. And look at the wand that he's holding is split in two. There's a couple of options for you on which way to go. So I love this for you. It's almost like it's going to take like the whole month for it to come about, but it's going to be so worth it. But also catching you by surprise. So Gemini, you start off current week right now. You're trying to manifest something in particular. It can be bringing about some kind of change, but I feel this moving forward, moving on. Something is like I see a closing of the book, a final closing of the book, not to be opened again. Choices and decisions, just a reminder here that something new is being introduced. You're going to be very successful here, which it could be spiritual growth, and then will come material wealth right behind it. Keeping maybe your ideas or your thoughts, and possibly the unexpectedness of the sign of a past loved one. A message that would be coming through, some kind of connection. You're keeping that to yourself. And being very patient. It's kind of like divine timing for all of this to put into play. But you do have someone around you that's really watching over you, making sure that you're taking care of yourself. But look at this. We've got the star. And I love that. I love that you have the star. And I also love the message that was coming through with the wind chimes for you, Gemini. So every time wind chimes blow and you hear them, whether it's in a store or a neighbor's wind chime, wherever it may be, you're going to think of your past loved ones. All right, Gemini. That's the messages for the month. Thank you so much for joining me. Sending you love and abundance.